I think that this is not actually that much different than JavaScript, where there are a lot of different ways to do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And there are certain ways that are better for certain situations than others. So I think it's the same thing with CSS. Take a look at like Flexbox and Grid, for example. With Grid is a great layout mechanism that can do the same thing that Flexbox can do, but they're sort of intended for different things. Grid is more intended for two-dimensional layouts, macro layouts it's really good at doing, but it can also do inline, so like a horizontal like menu bar, the same way that Flexbox can do. Flexbox has a little bit more, I guess, flexibility in some ways with things that are single dimensional. So I'll use them for different things. If I have a more complex layout, I'm probably going to use a grid. I can set the columns and the rows and the positioning of everything. And then with Flexbox, if I have like a unidentified number of items, I might use that if I want them to flow in a certain way. You can do that with Grid too. But then with cards and smaller elements, I usually will use Flexbox. So I think this is similar to making a decision in like what type of function to use in JavaScript to get to an output.
Exactly.
You can get an output array in a million different ways.